Day 75, dry fire. Now, before we get into rifle presentation and all of that jazz, here are two most important things to think about. One, it is your safety switch. Second, it is your sling. So let's talk about safety switch first. If you're not going to be putting pressure onto your safety switch, especially on an AR-15, it is very easy to get on and off. Very easy. If you're not going to be putting pressure on it underneath it all the time, it means that you are one range there or one course away from having a negligent discharge. Because the rifle is heavy, I don't care how much gym and how much muscles you have. The fact of the matter is this: you're not going to dry fire with the rifle as much as you do with your pistol. So that means that you're not going to be rifle fit all the time. So that means that if you want to be moving the rifle around, or maybe even just, let's move to the right, because you're not used to it, there is not really a place to put your trigger finger. It is very easy to look for leverage to try and lift it as you move because of the heaviness to do that kind of thing. Negligent discharge. So gotta be aware that every time you do something, if your hands are away, like I just hit the board away, as soon as I come back to the gun, I make sure that I put pressure underneath my safety and it stays like that. No matter what I do, thumb underneath the safety, putting on pressure. The other thing that I really want you to look at is your sling. Whoever designed that sling, that triangle, the one that looks very, very cool, and it's very cool to manipulate the rifle with as well. But the problem is it's got one point of attachment onto the rifle. And here's the reason why I think it was designed by an angry wife. If I'm shooting bam, 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 and I run out and I need to move to my secondary, I can just drop my rifle like that and get into my secondary in that water. You won't be able to, because if you do that, it's going to smack into your wedding vegetables. Now you might be thinking, no, it's because you're wearing all this gear, it's protecting, it's not making you go. No, it is how I adjust the sling and where are these 2 points.
The other thing is, with that single attachment sling, it is very difficult for you to run with it without having your hands onto the rifle. With this one, I just cinch it down into myself and I can run and still even get into my secondary weapon. Happy dry fire and love life.